everybody. We're in Princeton, New Jersey. We just got done celebrating the Princeton victory over the Delaware Blue Hens. Go Tigers. The final score was 3-1. Apparently I won when we were trying to get, and my dad guessed 4-2. I didn't really trying out the alternative logo to see which one I want to use for tomorrow. So right now we're in downtown Princeton.
Nassau Street on a Friday night.
It's busy. There's a Princeton University Art Museum store. Interesting. I like the architecture of some of the buildings and the old churches. It's very pretty. That game really could have gone either way, though. That was a really hard game. For most of the game, it was 0-0. Halftime, it was 0-0. Third quarter, it was mostly 0-0. Now we managed to score a goal, and then there was a flurry of goals in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Delaware really had strong defense. And they kept attacking, too. I thought they were going to get more goals than what they did.
Hey, American girl, how's it going? She says, hi, guys. It's going good. Princeton won. It was a tough game, but we managed to pull it off. Delaware gave us a run for the money, though. It was not an easy win.
I don't think I'd want to play for them. Their coach seems really tough.
Their coach is mean, in my opinion. I wouldn't want to play for him.
He was the loudest voice on the field today.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said I would be heard on ESPN. I think he was heard on ESPN. He was very, very loud. Always is.
Always yelling at them.
Heck, even when they do something good, he yells at them.
He was giving them a lecture after the game, too.
Yeah, the parents didn't look too happy about that. She was like, awesome, how are you guys? Awesome to hear we won. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm a little tired, but not as heat fried as last week. Last week was really hot. This week, thankfully, was a lot cooler. So it wasn't as warm. Yeah, it makes the wind much better. They had really nice cupcakes at the tailgate. They insisted we take some with us, so I took a picture. I'll post it later. So they're really, really cute cupcakes. So that's nice. There's my water bottle. I knew I had a water bottle. Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow. It'll be exciting though. The plan is I will stream the Olympic Hall on Lions for Liberty's Rumble channel and YouTube channel and my Facebook page, Gwen's Notes. And Scott will stream Victory Hall on my phone on my YouTube channel and my Rumble channel, which is Gwenny7. So that'll be really, really exciting. Yeah, the cupcakes look really good. I will see if I can post that on the community part of the YouTube page to show you what they look like. They're really good. Someone spent a lot of time decorating them. We've got a loud alarm going off. I guess that's one of your work reminders.
Yeah, one of them. chore reminder, but I can't do it because I'm not home. We should.
Yeah. Assuming all goes well traffic-wise, I guess.
And do some prep for tomorrow.
We got mostly everything prepped for tomorrow. We just have to make sure our laptops are ready to go. I did all the charging last night, so it really shouldn't have to charge anything other than just the phones. Alright, let me post these cupcakes.
We're on Route 206 south out of Princeton. I'm going to take this to Interstate 295. We'll go through Lawrenceville.
Oh, we gotta go get Jeremy's package. There's the van.
Yeah,
man.
we're still chasing the Amazon van.
Earlier, Jeremy said to go after the Amazon guy because he hadn't gotten his package yet.
You were behind one earlier.
Yeah.
Obviously not the same one.
American Girl says, I'll be there to help you both. Yeah, it's awesome. Hopefully we won't need too much help. Hopefully technology works. I know we're looking at, there is a possibility that we can get event Wi-Fi, which will be nice. So for some reason, if it doesn't look like the hotspots are going to work out, we can purchase that. So that'll be nice.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to use it.
Yeah. Ken said that would get covered, so we wouldn't have to pay for that out of pocket as part of the event coverage. So that's nice.
That's all part of what donations are for.
Yeah. Hey, John commented on YouTube. I posted the picture. It's like, Princeton wins 3-1. I didn't think my prediction on my live stream would be accurate for today's score, but apparently I got lucky. It was a tough game, though. Delaware could have easily won this game, so proud of the team. And he's like, great win, and you called it. Wow.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah. Hannah gave you a hug. It was awesome. I'm glad she's okay, because she took a hard ball to the hip, which was very ouchy.
Yeah, that was painful.
It looked like it hurt bad. American Girl, how does the watermark on the bottom right look on your screen? Does it look like it's too big? I'm practicing the watermark for tomorrow. I tried one earlier. It was a different coloration of it, but I was just kind of curious, size-wise, is it too big? Or does it look okay? Because I've never done the watermark for Prism before, so it's kind of testing it on the fly here. So hopefully it works and it's not too big.
My sense for just a speaker, looking at a speaker, it's probably no big deal.
Yeah. I know he wants to show part of the crowd, so I guess I'll have to see how much of that he wants. She says, looks great, size is perfect. Okay, that's good to know, because it's hard to judge on a phone screen.
I can tell it's transparent.
Well, that's the other one. This one's white.
Ah.
The other one was had like the American flag instead of like a translucent white. So I don't know which is better. I guess I'll have to look at my stream from earlier when I get home and see which one looks better. Because the other one had more solid colors. I guess we'll see how that looks. It's a giant block of cheese.
Is that what that is? It's a sign on this side.
Oh, it's a sign. It just looked like a big Pac-Man.
It looks like a Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Remember Pac-Man?
Yeah.
It's before your time.
Not missing anything. Its perfect spot also is translucent. Okay, so maybe this one will be better than the other one, because the other one I don't think it was translucent. I think it kind of blocked it out because of the flag like image on it. Road closed ahead. Cold
No, we could have gone the other way. We could have gone up to Hopewell, but I think we passed the turn for that. This is Lawrenceville.
Oh, that's something else I got to do. I got to cut out the string cards for tomorrow. Now that I found my scissors, unless you want to use the paper cutter.
Either one, I guess.
I made some stream cards for tomorrow so that it's easier for people to find the stream, so that we can hand them out at the event or have people take pictures. I know there's at least 200 plus people registered for the event, and we're expecting a bunch of people to show up at the door that didn't register because they could pay at the door, apparently. So, which I only just found that out today. I guess they were hoping most people would RSVP. Yeah, luckily the road closure doesn't affect us, though. It's a cute little town, too. Hopewell.
Yeah, this is Lawrenceville.
Oh, Lawrenceville. Oh, I get them confused. I guess because you said Hopewell a moment ago. That's what I was thinking. We got a little cute little park. Yeah, sounds good, American Girl. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure exactly the setup until we get there. I know they have a stage for the main room that I'll be in, and then a riser in the other room. Apparently the bounce houses and stuff are in the same room as the speakers, so kind of wondering how that's going to work for sound quality if we have kids playing in the background. That might be interesting. I guess we'll see how that goes.
You know, we could take 546.
It's up to you.
Yeah, audio is a concern. The last rally, they had a good sound system, so it picked up pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the audio is going to be for tomorrow.
We'll probably have to look into doing something fancier.
Probably have to get a better camera.
Down the road.
Camera and laptop setup would probably be better. And do the mixer like we did for our astronomy club.
Yeah. Get a direct feed off the sound system.
Trying to think how early we should leave tomorrow. If we want to get there at 8:30.
7 o'clock?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's getting up pretty early.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We'll need caffeine to get through tomorrow. American Girl says, I'm glad you're the one driving and not me. Yeah, for sure. It's early. It's I don't know, how far is it for you though? You have a decent drive too, don't you? You're gonna go to bed early and leave at 5. Oof. That's really early. Or do you mean you're gonna leave the event at 5?
The event actually starts at 10.
Yeah, the event starts at 10 a.m. We're just hoping to get there early to test everything out. Because we got to make sure we set up 5 streams, 3 on one phone, 2 on the other. It'll take 3 hours to get there. Oh, wow. You've got to drive then. That's rough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't have to get there at 8. That's really early for you to get there. We're not even looking to get there until 8:30. I mean, you'd probably be fine to get there at, 9:30 if you want, or 9:15.
I know at the last event, a number of people showed up about an hour early, but it really didn't get full until closer to the start time.
Well, I think that event, people showed up early because there was also, like, informational booths, and also you had to bring your own chairs, so you kind of had to set up your chair. Here, the chairs are all provided, and there's tables, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to stop for breakfast, and I want to get to see you all. To help and look around. Gotcha. Well, breakfast sounds good. You'll have to let us know what you decide to get, because that'll be cool. I'm probably going to make my leftover pancakes for breakfast tomorrow with some fresh fruit. That's what I'm thinking. I made a nice big batch of pancakes, so it'd be easy just to reheat them and throw some fruit on them and some butter and a glass of orange juice or something.
So it's 5:46, heading towards Washington's Crossing. Then we'll follow the Delaware River north up to Kintnersville and a little bit further.
I will have pancakes also. Yum. Yeah, pancakes are delicious. Especially buttermilk ones. I love buttermilk pancakes. Berries, blackberries, maple syrup's always good.
The homemade grape jelly is pretty good.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My homemade grape jelly is really good on them. So we don't have any of that open right now. Well, we just got a whole bunch of fresh fruit, so I want to use that up since it's in the fridge. So,
Yeah.
maybe next time we'll open up the grape jelly. Remember, we took our adventure for getting grapes earlier this summer. That was fun. That was a lot of work, though, processing all those grapes. We took a whole bunch down to the 1776 Restoration Movement, too. Over 300 pounds of grapes we donated. Those were green grapes. The ones I turned into jam were crimson grapes. My girl says, "Yum, yum, yummy. We are ready for pancakes now." Yeah, I'm not super hungry at the moment, but yeah. It'll be good.
Here's a New Jersey traffic circle.
Our favorite. Not. Hopefully it's not too bad.
We want to stay on 546. Oh, we have to stop here for 31. That's a twist.
It's a yield.
Yeah.
Interesting.
31 gets priority through the circle.
I didn't realize that. Officer at the bank. It's always interesting. America Girl says, "Wow, I wish I was there for the grapes. Not sure I missed that." That was earlier this summer. I think it was it end of June? I think it was in June.
It could have been June.
Because we dropped him off at the movement. And that was before I did my speech in June. And then we got ours, I think, late June. So, yeah. I definitely have, I think some of those videos are still up on YouTube. I know I definitely have them on my Facebook page, the pictures of the jam and some of the process of making it. Definitely a learning experience. But I'm really happy with how it came out. It tastes really good. I did the low sugar version because I don't like super sweet stuff. So you have to get special pectin to make it that way. But it turned out great. Because I feel like a lot of jams in the grocery store are really overly sweet. Too much sugar.
So I'd say everybody was happy at the tailgate tonight.
Oh yeah, everybody was happy.
It's the third win in a row now.
Yeah. It's exciting. I'm surprised that Northwestern only beat Penn 4-3 though.
I know every time we play Penn, it's a tougher game than you think it's going to be.
Yeah, Penn always plays up.
I know, for a few years there, they had a pretty good team. I don't know about now.
Yeah, I haven't checked their schedule. American Girl says, I've been with the movement since the convoy. I brought the New England group. Yes, I did see the pictures. Oh, cool. That's really cool that you brought the New England group. Yeah, we play Northwestern. Princeton plays Northwestern on Sunday, so that'll be a really, really good game. It's going to be tough because they're ranked number 1 and we're ranked 8, so it's going to be a really, really tough game. But it'll be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough season, I think. Harvard is the team they have to beat in their conference play in order to get a spot in the tournament.
Yeah, well, they got to beat all the Ivies.
You were talking earlier about how they don't play as many games. Another reason they don't play as many games is they don't have the end of the season playoffs.
Yes,
like
I forgot about that.
Some of the conferences have their own playoffs then.
Why are we fogging up?
It's the cold air.
Oh. Interesting.
It's getting colder in the inside than on the outside.
Yeah, that's right. The Ivies, we play one team each, and then we don't have like a round robin tournament at the end, whereas like the ACCs and some of the other conferences, they do like their own. So that is another reason why we have less games.
Yeah, so you'll have UNC playing 20 plus games, and we're less than 20.
Yeah.
Which I think puts us at a disadvantage as well.
Yeah, because you're playing less games. So we start a week later, so we miss 2 games there, and then I think it's fine. So you miss 2 games there, and then you miss all the ones near the end, right before playoffs. But sometimes you get some big upsets in those tournaments. You noticed that last year, that some teams got knocked out.
So the downside with the Ivies, once and done. So if Harvard is the team you got to beat, you get one shot to do it.
Whereas if you go in the round robin tournament, you have another chance that you could, win. So American Girl says, I'm still with the 1776 Restoration Movement. Yeah, awesome. I still try to keep notes on them when I find out things. It's been a little bit hard this week. They've posted a lot of Q&A videos to those, but I haven't been able to do notes for that because I just haven't had time. But I try to keep people up to date. But I know they're not putting a lot out right now because of security reasons or what have you.
There's been a lot of good information out recently.
Yeah.
I think it clarifies a number of things.
I know right now they're trying to build the state groups to get their membership stuff up and running. Their new website is up, but they're still working on like extra features on it. So I think it's 1776rm.com. It's their new website. They have the new Facebook page up.
Is TPC actually still active as state groups?
I have no idea.
I know there was the big blow up there at Hagerstown, but they were already creating state groups at that point. I just wondered if that stuff.
The only one that I know that's still around is the New York one, and they didn't want to rebrand their name. They're called TPC United, like for New York.
But are they actually affiliated with people from TPC?
No. They're not affiliated with them anymore. It's just it's in their name. But because they had already branded and taken off, they used the name.
Because I know our group in Pennsylvania had to change the name.
Yeah, Pennsylvania became the People's Movement of Pennsylvania or Pennsylvania.
I think People's Movement Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so I know there's a bunch of those, but several of those states ones aren't even active either. Like I heard the Virginia one is pretty much like nobody's doing anything because Josh, one of the live streamers, says like they're not doing anything. So I don't know.
We had to change our name because we were one of the so-called hijacked state groups.
Even though we had our group formed before they came up with it. So. American Girl says, you're doing an awesome job keeping everyone updated. Things are busy. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I know some people get mad that I don't write notes for everything, but it's like, I don't always have time.
It is tough.
Yeah, the last few days have been a little crazy with the arrest of Josh. Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened?
That was crazy. There's another Josh. There's a lot of Josh live streamers. There's another. I forget what his handle's called. Something real.
Oh, is this the thing that happened? This is
the January 6th. The guy went to the January 6th vigil.
I heard he got assaulted by.
He got assaulted by one of the people that I guess runs the building or something, and they called the cops and they arrested him, and then they dropped all charges and let him out. It was the other way around. The guy assaulted Josh, so it's crazy.
That. To watch
on Epoch Times.
Yeah, Epoch Times is behind a paywall, but they decided to release it because they felt that it was important to get the information out there.
So it's on the Epoch TV of Epoch Times. They have a J6 documentary.
I think you posted a link to it in your Gwen's notes.
Yeah. Republic Road Reel is his channel. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember his handle. Thanks for that. But yeah, the documentary is a good one. I shared it in the 1776 original group. I didn't know about the new group, so I'll have to see if I can share it over in the new group now. But it's better than other documentaries you've seen out there.
That's one thing that I thought was really good that 1776 Restoration Movement did was get involved with doing those vigils, because it's just terrible what's happening to people that have been caught up in that.
It's criminal. They shouldn't be treated the way they are. It's wrong.
Too many people are just writing it off as, oh, well, they must have done something bad. Watch that documentary. I think you might change. Or you won't. just about out of daylight.
Yeah. It's getting dark. It's getting dark.
And it's only 7:30.
Yeah, you know it's getting fall when it's getting dark sooner. Apparently, right now, the 1776 Restoration Movement's doing a Friday night panel on One American No Party on YouTube and Rumble, but they're transferring over to Rumble. It's going to have Santa, Big D, Hippie Mama, and Breaking Spectre. I don't know who that is, but apparently it started 36 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
So I'll have to share that when I get home. So I was doing a vigil in Lewisburg, PA, but I was the only one showing up, and I was scared to be there by myself, so I stopped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's tough.
There was another interview with a detainee.
Roman was talking.
Yeah,
about
he
that.
interviewed. The guy's name John Lang, L-A-N-G.
I'm not sure.
And he said he was transferred up there for a while.
I don't remember the name.
And I think he's somewhere in Virginia now. And then there were a few detainees that were brought to that prison.
I don't know all the specifics, to be honest. I really don't. I guess we could just switch this to air for us for a little bit. One-lane road ahead.
It's your call. Are they going to be doing work on 78 tonight?
Good question. I'm not sure. They might be.
Maybe not. It might be Sunday nights.
I'll have to look it up.
I don't know if that's just signage that was not taken down.
We were on the phone earlier when we saw that, so I wasn't 100% paying attention.
Not quite.
Yeah, we are. It's right here.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Looks like there's the road work.
Guess it's real.
They're dropping the cones right now for the one lane. Oh.
Yeah.
Blinding lights. My eyes. I am not a fan of headlights at night. That's the one downside about having Lyme disease. Sensitivity to light really sucks. I need some yellow filter glasses for nighttime.
I think car lights generally are brighter now than they used to be.
Oh yeah, Dad, don't forget the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button, guys. Gotta get to 1,000. Gotta get my viewers up to 1,000. So we can monetize.
You're joking, right?
Half joking. I'm almost at 800. I was above 800 and then I kind of fell off a little bit, but I know some people are bummed that they can't send me animated stickers because apparently you have to be monetized in order to do that.
Oh, really?
They're like super chat stickers. You need to have 4,000 hours of watch time, 1,000 subscribers, and no strikes on your account, and apply for it. So I don't meet those requirements at this time. So
you're 0-1 at the plate right now, aren't you?
Yeah. Right now I'm in.
No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah. But that goes away on.
Don't get struck out by the pitcher.
Yeah. 3 strikes and you're out, which you don't want, so. And road work. It looks like there's road work up ahead, so use caution. That's funny. And road work, yet there's road work half a mile. What? New Jersey and your signs, they're confusing.
I was getting confused. I thought maybe we were in Pennsylvania.
I know, right?
So this is Lambertville. They used to have a Shat Festival. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, watch out. He's going after that guy. I think. Yep, he just got him for a U-turn.
Is that what he did?
Yep. Poor guy. I wondered about that. I was like, I don't know if you're allowed to do a U-turn there. And that's what he did. Well, no, he's giving the siren treatment.
It's like he's not responding.
That guy is about to have his night ruined.
Yeah, probably.
New Jersey's very strict about where you can do your U-turns.
You can't do any U-turns anywhere in the borough of Princeton, by the way.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson.
The hard way.
I was that guy once.
It's okay. And then
Yeah.
you decided to do it and you got in trouble.
Yeah. I was on Nassau Street. It was really late. There was no traffic. And I wanted to go the other direction. I was parked, parallel parked. So, empty street. Saw a guy do that a block up from me, and I thought, well, yeah, I guess it's okay.
No, not okay.
So yeah, that put a damper on my night.
American Girl says, it's a shame. I have Lyme also. My little 20-year-old Jack Russell had Lyme. They took his blood and did ultraviolet rays to it and some other stuff and put it back in him and he's fine. Why can't they do that for us? Yeah, I don't know. I know some people do like ozone therapy and stuff like that. I never did that though.
I think that is possibly part of the general problem with healthcare. Doctors who do that get persecuted.
Yeah. It's so bad. Like, it's easier to treat a pet for Lyme disease than it is to treat a human.
You know, we've seen doctors recently be persecuted for trying to do treatment, and That's been going on in the Lyme community for a while.
Decades. It's very parallel what's going on in the Lyme community to what's going on with, everything in the last few years. It's always, not enough early treatment or denying early treatment.
Well,
saying you have to have a test result to prove you have it.
And this is all part of that CDC guidance stuff, right?
Yeah.
14 days of antibiotics and the protocols for doing the testing. And if you deviate from that, somehow you're
not doing it right.
Yeah, you're not practicing medicine properly.
I do want to say we're not giving any medical advice. Always make your own decision with your doctor. Just sharing what we've experienced personally and friends that we've talked to. That's what they did to little Zero. He did the ozone therapy. Yeah, I've heard good results with that. They've done that for humans too. But it's really hard to find a practitioner willing to do it. I know hyperbaric oxygen is another thing other people have tried. There's all sorts of alternative therapies that people have tried. And, like Lyme, not everybody responds the same way. There's different strains of Lyme, so you might get a different one than someone else that responds differently to antibiotics or herbals or whatever. Or you might get unlucky and get multiple co-infections, because most people don't realize you can get other infections besides Lyme disease from a tick. I got Bartonella and Mycoplasma, but you can also get Babesia, Rickettsia, Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know all of them. I know there's the Powassan virus. There's some other tick viruses. So it's not just Lyme you have to worry about. But they won't do it for me. Yep, pretty much. They'll treat your pet, but they won't treat a human. It's sad.
There's another example of how many people out there that you talk about Lyme disease and either they've had it or have it, or somebody close to them has had it,
or their pet has had it. It affects a lot of people.
And a lot of stories where they're not trivial cases either.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I had it. I took antibiotics for a couple weeks. That was the end of that.
It's usually, I had it and I have lasting effects. Or I had it really bad and thankfully got better, I mean, you didn't have any lasting effects when you got it, thankfully. That you know of, anyway.
As far as I know, I've had it, I think, at least twice.
But you caught it early.
I was lucky. I got the rash.
Yeah, see, I never got it. Only 30% of people get the rash, and most of them, it'll be like a weird-looking rash. Else, like a spider bite or whatever.
Stockton, New Jersey.
Picking up a little bit.
Is it?
It shows it frozen on my phone.
Well, I hope it sorts itself out.
Yes, I've had 3 different strains and little Jack had 4. Yeah, so it really depends on what you get. I mean, everybody's different. So I look at it this way: the more complex it is, the harder it is to treat. It's common math. So that's why I always try to tell people prevention is way better than trying to treat it. If you can prevent it, of prevention is better than some phrase.
Prevent, early treatment. Except 2 years ago, all of a sudden.
It works for both.
Like, well, why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to prevent and then early treat if you get sick?
Well, if you look into the history of both, you can kind of see why. The government was involved with both of them. Government funding, research, laboratories.
Treating with inexpensive drugs doesn't make much of a profit.
Well, there's that too. We gotta be greedy. It's all about the money. Follow the money, as we always like to say. Sad. It should be about preventative care and health care, but it's money care.
North of Stockton, this is pretty open road. It straightens out once we get past these two curves. And it's a nice drive all the way up to Frenchtown.
American Girl says, hope you guys are almost home. Going to bed now. All this driving is making me tired. I'm getting up at early, 3 a.m. or so I'll see you guys soon.
Oh, wow.
Have a good night, American Girl. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hope you sleep well.
My problem will be try to go to bed early and then not fall asleep.
Yeah.
Too wound up for tomorrow.
Well, you can probably make a cup of sleepy tea. That'll help.
That's a good idea.
I do that sometimes if I am feeling restless. It doesn't always work. She says, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It'll be great information. Yeah, definitely. You have a good night and have a safe drive tomorrow. And we'll see you sometime tomorrow morning. Enjoy your breakfast. There's a lot more traffic on the road tonight compared to last week because we left a lot earlier this time.
You think that's why it is?
Yeah.
I was thinking
pretty
that.
late last time.
I was thinking that too. How it looks pretty busy.
I don't know why this guy flashed us behind us.
Because the guy coming the other way, I think, had high beams on.
I see. It did seem kind of bright. I'm just keeping an eye out for deer. This stretch can have a lot of deer along the road. The park, the trees.
Yeah. Longer route than the way we used to go, but the way we used to go has gotten so much more traffic.
I like this route. It's more scenic.
Raven Rock. Entering Raven Rock. It's where the pedestrian bridge is. You walk across the Delaware River. Kind of like the one in Portland. Near Stroudsburg.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we liked to stop there when we were going on vacation?
Yeah.
That was always a nice break.
I should mention it's Portland, Pennsylvania.
Portland, Pennsylvania, yeah. There's a bridge further up the Delaware River. We haven't been there in a long time. You were very young when we went there. I'm trying to remember if it's called Roebling's Bridge, something like that.
That one I don't remember.
Yeah, that's north of Milford. North of Matamoros. Remember who was telling me this. I was just thinking about, when we traveled up in the upper Delaware, that they said that the upper Delaware would actually dry up sometimes during the summer. It doesn't do that anymore because of the reservoirs. They regulate the flow now with the reservoirs for New York City. But before they were built, there could be dry enough summers where the upper Delaware would dry up. I can't say that's, can't verify that one way or another, but it was an interesting thing I remember hearing about.
I don't remember that conversation, so I wonder if I wasn't around.
I don't remember who told me that.
Recall that, so I must have either been too young or wasn't paying attention. Or wasn't around. I wonder if it was somebody that you talked to from work, maybe.
Unless it was something I read.
Maybe.
Well, here's the thing. They're following me close no matter what speed I go, so it's like,
makes it a hazard.
Just go ahead and pass.
I guess he doesn't realize how bad the deer are on this road.
I don't know, unless they don't think that, when you got somebody behind you like that at night, it really impairs your vision. You can go 70 as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to go 70 because of the deer. And other reasons. That's so much nicer now. He can have his space and we can have ours.
Yeah.
days for the Princeton Tigers.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I'm glad we got some of our younger players in today. Get them some experience.
Yeah, that's good.
Because we're gonna need it. Because it's good to be able to sub in people to give them a breather, you know.
Oh yeah.
Especially when it comes to playoffs, you may need it. Because you don't have timeouts anymore. So if you need to talk to a player, the best way to do it is to sub them out, you know. But you gotta be able to have someone that can fill their spot. At least that's the way I look at it.
You see that happening all the time with international hockey. There's a lot of substitution that goes on.
Oh yeah. I mean, they wear little GPS units and stuff to track all their running, their biometric heart rate and all that, to know how they're doing. I think Delaware uses that on their team.
Yeah, you saw that.
I saw that in some of their pictures. So. It's expensive technology.
There's our buddy.
You really got far. Barely see him. It's because it's so straight. That's how we're able to see him.
Is a good road for cruise control. Until now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you jinxed it.
Yep, I did.
You jinxed it. The guy just got his peaches, I guess. I got my peaches. I gotta get them home now.
We're the only car on the road for a mile or two. He pulls out.
I don't even think he looked. I think he just pulled out. Oh man, that's funny.
Well, there is somebody coming up behind us, so I guess it's just one car after another.
I don't know. I sometimes feel like we have a flashing billboard, and in front of our car it says, "Pull out in front of me, please." You know.
I saw the police sitting on the other side of the road here coming down today.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing.
I'm guessing they were radaring down the road along that straightaway stretch.
Hoping to catch someone coming. I guess. Yeah. That's sad. But
Catching somebody doing 80 miles an hour.
I guess so.
Frenchtown. It's a Tree City, USA. 10 years.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that. I know I've seen the sign, but I didn't know it was their 10 years anniversary.
It's an Arbor Day Foundation thing. I think I'm still a Tree City, USA member. Remember we would get the bulletins?
Yeah, I remember that. It was cool.
I think they made all of those public now.
Nice.
So you don't even get that for your subscription now. Everybody gets it.
Well, I guess with the internet, you can find a lot of that out there. Oh, look, they lit up their Halloween walkway that they were setting up earlier.
Yeah.
They got lights on it now. That's cool. I like the lights they have through here, through Frenchtown. It's pretty. Kind of reminds me of Christmas. You know, that they're white.
He says he's turning. I see signs for Riverfest. Is that coming up? September 4th.
They haven't taken it down, apparently.
Oh. I think we're a little late for that.
Yeah, we said that last weekend.
Oh, okay.
They never pulled it down, apparently. I guess they haven't gotten the guy to go up on the ladder yet to pull it off.
Need a break?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream for the night too. I'm feeling tired.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yep, and it's a big day tomorrow with the event.
Yeah.
Constitution Day.
Yeah, so we hope we see, if you're able to come out to Spooky Nook tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're having the Grassroots Unite PA event. We have 2 halls rented with a whole bunch of speakers. I have the link listed in the description, so if you want to, you can RSVP. If you're unable to RSVP, you can show up at the door and pay in person. Just make sure you mention that you're there for the free PA event when you get there in order to get free parking, because free PA is sponsoring the parking. So that's how you get free parking, because there is another event going on at Spooky Nook tomorrow. So the event is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You don't have to stay for it all. There'll be activities for the kids, bounce houses, etc. There's a food court, so you can get food. No outside food can be brought in. And there will be multiple breaks, so you can get to know other people, learn about the different grassroots groups that'll be present. So it's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a fun day. So if you can't make it there in person, make sure you turn into one of the live streams. It'll be streamed on Lions for Liberty on Rumble and YouTube, and then also on Gwen's Notes, GWYN''S, and then also on Gwenny7, GWYNNY7 on YouTube and Rumble. All that information is on my YouTube channel and also on Facebook and Rumble. So we hope to see you there in person, but if not, we hope to see you on one of the live streams. Have a good night, guys.